At last.
Oh, well, Caroline, you shouldn't have done all this.
Come on, sit down and eat. Tuck in.
I don't really feel very hungry.
Well, I'm not going to say you're a growing lad or you need building up, but you should eat your breakfast, you know.
Caroline, about last night. I'm so embarrassed.
Don't be.
But we must talk.
I hope you've left that kitchen tidy.
Spotless. Like this place.
I hope that isn't meant to sound sarcastic, Eric.
Now, would I?
I just want everything right for Michael.
I'll leave you to it. See you later.
Try and come home early, eh? Make him feel welcome.
What time did you?
I keep expecting that phone to ring. Telling me that they've changed their minds, that they're not going to release him after all.
Stop worrying. See you later. Bye. I just can't get it out of my head. I made a complete fool of myself.
Oh, Alan, you didn't. Really, you didn't. I was very flattered by your proposal. What woman wouldn't be?
But you turned me down. And I did want you to know that... Well...
What?
That wasn't a trivial proposal. When I asked you to marry me last night, I really meant it.
Oh, I know that, Alan. I know you did. It's just that...
That what?
Alan, we're dear friends, and we've been through a lot together.
Yes, we have, haven't we?
And I think we've proved in the past that that's how we should remain. Friends.
I would hate to think I've lost your friendship by my stupidity. I'm so sorry.
Oh, please don't be.
I do love you, Caroline.
Oh, morning, Elizabeth.
I'm sorry to interrupt your breakfast, Alan, Caroline, but would you mind approving these accounts? Only I need to work at home today.
Oh, of course, Michael's due home today, isn't he? You must be looking forward to it.
Yes. Well, that's why I want to be in when he comes. You all right, Alan?
Yes, fine. Thank you. Fine.
Another coffee?
No, thanks. I'm behind as it is.
What time are you and Jayesh leaving for Bristol?
Oh, about tea time. Why? Do you fancy coming? It'd be a great concert.
I daren't, Rachel. I've got too much to do here.
Oh, come on. Surely you can take one day off.
Honestly, I can't. I've got to revise. And it's not sinking in, any of it. I'd better stay.
Yeah, okay.
Michael comes out today, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You going to see him?
No, he'll be far too busy to see me today.
Where's he going to live?
At home with his mum, obviously.
Has he told you that?
No, he hasn't told me anything. I'm not his minder, Sangeeta.
I know that.
Anyway, I can't let Jayesh down now, can I? He's been looking forward to this concert for ages. See you later. And if you change your mind.
I won't.
How's it going?
Nearly finished. I thought we might pop over and see Ma. Show her them wallpaper samples, then I can get down to decorating her room.
Well, you can do it on your own, surely. You don't need me.
Oh, come on, Joe. What if she's awkward? You know how she's been just lately.
Anyone would think you were frightened of her. It's only a bit of wallpaper, for heaven's sake.
But we agreed we'd make her feel that she was being consulted about these things.
Exactly. You are consulting her. And you know what I'm about.
Where to now?
None of your business. But if you must know, Kim's asked me to go and see Christopher Tate with her.
What for?
Well, she wants to sort out some of Frank's business affairs.
Aye. In trouble, is he? From what I hear, she'll be lucky if there's any money left.
Just stay out of it, eh?
Well, why does she want you there?
Because I'm a friend of hers. I'm helping out. Bit of moral support.
I would have thought winning Ma over was more important than the Tates.
That's easy. Just shove any old wallpaper up. She'll be okay.
Oh, yeah? Pigs might fly!
Okay, good luck, son.
Cheers.
Carol, I wonder if you could do me a big favour.
Oh, if I can.
I'd like to take Alan out for lunch. Could you cope on your own for a bit at dinner time?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. Alan, when you finish whatever it is you're doing, we're going out.
Well, where are we going?
Picnic. I'll make some sandwiches and a flask of coffee. What could be nicer?
Well, I can't leave Carol here on her own.
Carol has just said she can manage. Now, not another word. We need to get you sorted out.
It's a bit late for that.
Alan, in an hour's time, we are going out. No arguments.
Right, all clear. Good. He'll be getting ready to go down to the pub.
Yeah, he's been drinking all morning. I saw him earlier.
Oh, in that case, you've not to worry about.
That's easy for you to say, Seth. If he catches us doing this, I'll never hear the end of it.
It's only a couple of bags of fertiliser. He'll never miss these.
Yeah, well, we're not going to give him the opportunity, are we? Right, now go on. Catch up with you later.
Thanks, Nick. There'll be a couple of pints waiting for you down at Woolpack tonight.
You sure you can manage?
No problem.
What have you got there?
Where?
Fertiliser.
And you're going to let him ride off with it on his bike?
Come on, Frank, it's only a couple of bags.
Yeah, heavy bags. Put it in the back, Nick. I'll give you a lift, Seth. Where you going?
My allotment.
Right, hop in.
What about my bike?
Oh, Nick can run it over for you later. Youth of today, eh, Seth? Selfish.
Oh.
This makes a nice change.
It does you good to get out. You should do it more often.
Oh, I haven't got the time.
Make time.
Well, that's easier said than done, I'm afraid.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
Anyway, what's the point? I've tried doing something new, going somewhere different. I still wind up on my own.
Sit down for a minute, come on.
Oh, my life's so meaningless, Caroline. I spend hours in that pub, working myself stupid. And for what? Just to be the butt of other people's jokes.
Oh, Alan, that's not true.
Well, it is, I know it is. Seth can't wait to make a fool of me. Neither can Archie. Even young Nick sometimes.
That's just harmless fun.
Is it? You know, when I shut that pub at night, that's it. Nothing. No one to talk to. But I just can't tell you the times I lie awake in that bed just waiting for the dawn to break. And you know what for? Just for another day's hard work.
Life's like that for a lot of people, Alan.
As most people lead lives of quiet desperation. Didn't someone once say that?
You're just depressed. We all get depressed now and then.
The other night, after I locked up, I took a drive to the red light area of Leeds.
Oh, Alan.
I just wanted to be with someone, to talk, to touch, be touched. And I didn't stop, I couldn't. I just turned the car around and came back home.
You'd be too busy on the farm to bother about wallpaper.
Well, you know how it is, Ma. The sooner I get your room decorated up at Hawthorne, the sooner... Is there any going?
No, but I can soon get some.
I was very touched this morning, Alan, when you said you loved me. You see, I love you too. I couldn't love you more. But it's not that kind of love. We're friends, and I wouldn't want to spoil that.
And do you think our getting married would spoil it?
I wouldn't want to risk it.
Yes, I understand.
Do you, Alan? Do you honestly?
Yes, truly.
Oh, I'm glad. And promise me you won't go back to Leeds. Not for that, eh?
Yes, I promise. You must think I'm some sort of head case.
Of course I don't. It will pass, Alan. This despair. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week. But it will pass, and you'll be fine again.
Will I? But you won't be here, will you? You'll have gone back to your mother.
Well, I have to go back, Alan, you know that. It's not fair to leave her with neighbours for too long. But I could stay in Beckendale for a bit longer.
Why should you? Can't be much fun seeing me in this state.
Well, I can help to get you out of this state, can't I?
What, you mean you don't have to go rushing back to Scarborough?
No, I want to see you smiling again. Like that. Oh, don't worry, Alan. You'll pull through it, I promise.
Sarah and I, well, we thought you might like that one.
I'm sure it's very nice. Sit down a minute. I think we're not in too much of a hurry.
We thought we might do your woodwork in cream or magnolia, very pale magnolia. What do you think?
I don't see why you have to do the decorating. Get someone in.
Oh, we want to do it. It's our home. Your home as well.
Is it?
Yes. Look, Ma, I don't mind doing the decorating. I'm doing it for you, aren't I? So, what do you think?
I don't know why you're bothering to ask me about wallpaper.
You don't know why? Ma, please, you spent the last few weeks going on about how we don't consult you about anything.
I like to be consulted about things that affect me. Like moving out of Emmerdale when my back's turned.
Because we had no choice.
Or buying Hawthorne Cottage, as if it meant nothing to me.
Ma, this isn't fair. We'd never do anything if we thought you didn't approve. That's why I'm asking you how you'd like your room done up.
Why do you think I should care about that?
Well, because it's your room.
It'd only be my room if I intended sleeping in it.
What's that supposed to mean?
I've no intention of sleeping in that room, Jack. Nor have I any intention of moving into Hawthorne Cottage.
Thanks, Mr. Turner. But I didn't mind staying till closing time.
Oh, that's all right, Carol. You get off then. And thank you very much for holding the fort today.
You want to go before he changes his mind.
Thank you, Seth. See you tonight, Carol.
See you later.
Elizabeth, is Michael coming in for a drink tonight?
I expect so.
Oh, good.
Michael's not my favourite person in the village, but I hope for his sake and yours, he manages to put the past behind him.
Yes, I hope so too, Frank.
If you need anything.
Thank you.
Well, Alan looks well after his outing. He must have done him the power of good, Caroline.
Yeah, he works too hard, but he won't be told. What time's Michael due here then, Elizabeth?
I'm not sure, to tell you the truth.
Well, I think you're just being silly, Ma.
All right, so I'm being silly.
Sarah will be upset, you know. So will Robert. He misses you.
Yes, well, give him my love. And tell him I'll be able to see him soon.
Well, why don't you come over now? Have some tea with us. Let's talk things over.
There's nothing I want to talk over, Jack. My mind's made up.
I suppose this is Leonard's influence. You seem to take more notice of him these days than you do of us.
Well, at least he cares what happens to me. At least he has my interests at heart.
I'm going. Before I say something I'll regret.
Yes, I think you should.
Well, we're here.
Yes?
We've had lunch and a walk. Can't put it off much longer.
Can't imagine why I'm so nervous anyway. I am doing the right thing, aren't I?
Of course you are. Just stand up for yourself. Put your foot down.
I'm glad you're with me.
Yeah, I'm on level of Frank Tate at the moment, don't I? Come on.
Chris, we've got visitors.
Who?
Have a look.
What the hell does she want?
You can't think with that on.
What?
About school.
Oh.
Well, have you thought about it?
Nope.
We need to talk about this, Lorraine. You can still change your mind.
There's no point.
Are you going to ruin your life over a misunderstanding with Debbie?
It's already ruined. Your husband saw to that.
Oh, don't do this, Lorraine.
It's true. I trusted him and look what happened. I trusted Debbie.
Oh, stop it, love. I'm sure Debbie didn't mean to hurt you. She
just used me.
Come on, Lorraine. Talk to her. Sort it out.
Everybody uses me.
No, they don't.
Why shouldn't they? I'm nothing. I know what people are thinking. Lorraine's just a stupid tart.
Come on, Rach. If we want to eat before the concert, we've got to get going.
All right, keep your hair on. Just come in, get in the car.
You're mad going all that way just for a concert.
It'll be worth it.
You'll be sorry when exams start.
You work too hard.
If I want to keep up with the others on Michael's, I've got to.
Rachel, come on.
What time will you be back?
Well after midnight, I reckon.
And remember, take short breaks.
All right, stop nagging.
You've got to admit it, Chris. Frank's behaviour recently has been irrational, to say the least.
Such as?
Sacking Joe for no reason. Zoe having to take an important business meeting because he was shopping.
You don't know that he was drunk. You don't know that.
Calm down.
I don't have to sit here and listen to this.
Christopher, Kim has got a point. You can't deny that Frank's actions are ruining the image of Tate's Haulage and the holiday village.
None of this has got anything to do with you. I don't even know why you're here.
He's here because I asked him. Frank was even too stupid, too drunk or too pig-headed to realise what an asset Joe was to the holiday village.
Come on, Dad must have had a reason for sacking him.
As I see it, Frank's lost his powers of reasoning. He behaves so irresponsibly these days he could do considerable financial damage to the businesses.
And you couldn't stand that, could you? Thinking about yourself again.
Chris, please. Where would that leave you and Kathy, may I ask, if Frank went bankrupt? Because the way he's going, Chris, he will.
Michael, what are you doing here?
Hiya, I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Well, I was hoping to get some work done.
Is Rachel not in?
No, you just missed her.
Right, it can wait.
Yeah.
Do you mind if... Well, I mean, would it be all right if I came back later?
She won't be back till very late.
All right. OK, thanks. I'll see you later then.
You'd better come in. You look shattered.
Yeah, I am. Been waiting around since I came... since this morning. I wouldn't want to get in your way.
You'd better come in. I'll make you a coffee.
So, when will she be back?
I'm not sure. Why don't you have your coffee and you can come back tomorrow when she is here?
Well, I can see you're busy.
Don't worry. It'll keep for half an hour.
There you go, love. You're going to have to face up to this, you know, Lorraine. It's the only way you're going to come through it.
What do you know about facing things?
Not a lot, but I'm trying. I'm learning to come to terms with things.
Mother, I'm not interested.
Well, if you don't want to talk to me, why don't you have a chat with Beth?
I don't want to talk, OK?
We've got to stop blaming ourselves, Lorraine.
Would you give it a rest?
Lorraine, it's true. It's not your fault. You've
Save
got to
it! Save it for your bloody therapy group!
Will you listen to me? I have nothing against you and Kathy. And all right, yes, I am out to protect myself because nobody else will.
It's the first truthful thing I've heard you say in a long time.
I've got my life to live. And I need a decent settlement, and I need it quickly.
Then sort it out with Dad. Why involve me?
I've tried to negotiate with Frank, and you know it. My solicitor sends him letters, he just tears them up.
How do you know that?
I know a lot. I know, for instance, he lost you a very lucrative contract for the haulage business.
Nobody knows about that, only me.
I know. Word gets about.
Kim's right, Chris.
OK, so he's not himself at the moment. He could be running things better, but what am I expected to do about it?
Just listen to Kim. I'm sure she has the answer.
All right, I'm listening.
I'd like to put a proposition to you. I think you and I, as minority shareholders, should take out an action to remove Frank as chairman of this company.
Be fair. How can I do that to him?
If you back me in this, I'll back you as Frank's replacement.
And if I don't?
Then I propose the bank appoints a neutral administrator.
Jack, don't dwell on it. I'm sure Annie'll see sense in the end.
Don't think she will, love. I've never seen her like that, not for a long time. She seems so decided.
Shall I go and see her? Would that help?
What influence would that have?
I could talk to her, try to make her see sense.
Sense? She hasn't got any sense, not anymore, Sarah.
I'm sure Annie would disagree with you.
Just leave it, Sarah. If she doesn't want to move in, that's fine. I've given up trying to do what's best for her. She's on her own.
Well, I can see I've wasted my time.
Completely.
Why won't you help me? You must see I'm right. Frank's become incapable of running this company effectively.
Just go, Kim.
I'm going ahead with this action, Chris. I want Frank out as chairman, and that's my final word.
What if you can't do it on your own? What then?
I thought you knew me by now, Chris. I can be very determined when I want.
You'll be chucking your money away!
Do you think she's bluffing?
Somehow I don't think so.
No, nor do I. What are Kim's chances if she does take out an action?
Not sure. But I'll fight her all the way.
Oh. It's you. What time is it?
9:30. Heard anything?
Nothing.
She's not coming back tonight, is she?
She'll be here. She's got a 3-hour seminar in the morning, so she'd better get back.
I'm sorry I've kept you from your work tonight.
It's okay, but it's time I turned in.
Must have talked your head off. So long since I've had a decent conversation.
Make yourself a coffee. I'm off to bed.
Well, I can't really hang around here, can I?
Where will you go? You've missed the last train home.
Oh, don't worry about me, I'll be all right.
No, look, she shouldn't be too long. Make yourself at home.
Are you sure?
Yeah? Night.
Right.